Well, I think over time there's going to be a lot of technology evolution with the Terafab.
Finally, the first design of Terafab has been revealed, and Elon Musk has confirmed that Terafab Texas will be the largest and most valuable building on Earth by far, and it will be stunningly beautiful. With a truly distinctive design, Terafab looks more like a sci-fi city than a chip factory, and it will create over 3,000 high-quality jobs right in the heart of Texas. Elon Musk has stated that the Optimus humanoid robot and the Cybercab robotaxi will be the two products that define Tesla's future. He believes they will become the biggest products the company has ever built and ultimately even more ubiquitous than smartphones. At the core of this vision is Musk's belief that once these two technologies are fully matured, Tesla will transform from a traditional electric vehicle manufacturer into a leading AI and robotics powerhouse. That shift, he argues, could propel the company's market capitalization into the tens of trillions of dollars and reshape the global economy. However, both of these groundbreaking Tesla products are currently missing one critical piece, a key bottleneck preventing them from scaling rapidly and reaching mass production: AI chips. To overcome this final bottleneck, Elon Musk is reportedly prepared to invest $122 billion to build Terafab, a chip manufacturing facility spanning 100 million square feet, making it the largest of its kind in the world. The goal is for its production capacity to surpass that of TSMC, Intel, or any other chip manufacturer. Even SpaceX, a company that might seem to have little need for semiconductor manufacturing, is playing a major role in bringing Terafab to life. But Terafab is far more than just another chip factory. What is about to happen inside it is what could truly leave the rest of the world stunned. Forget everything you think you know about giant factories. Terafab is being envisioned on a scale so extreme that Tesla's Gigafactory Texas suddenly feels more like a roadside lemonade stand than an industrial powerhouse. Bringing together Tesla, SpaceX, xAI, and Intel, this colossal Texas venture has one staggering mission: to manufacture nearly 50 times the semiconductor output the world produces today. What makes Terafab truly different isn't just its size, it's the way it reimagines chip manufacturing. Instead of sending wafers halfway around the globe for different stages of production, the entire process happens in one place. Logic chips, high-bandwidth memory, and cutting-edge advanced packaging are all designed to move seamlessly through a single, fully integrated facility.
We expect that the Terafab is going to be around 100 million square feet, which is 10 times the size of the Tesla Gigafactory Texas.
Yeah, the numbers sound almost too outrageous to be real, but if completed as proposed, the Terafab campus would cover around 100 million square feet. Tesla's Gigafactory Texas is currently one of the world's largest buildings by floor area, spanning approximately 10 million square feet. A Terafab 10 times the size of Gigafactory Texas would have a footprint equivalent to about 1,300 FIFA standard soccer fields, or the entire area of certain central districts in major cities. Construction permit applications for Terafab have already been filed in Grimes County, Texas. More recently, SpaceX paid Grimes County $10 million ahead of schedule under its Terafab tax agreement, marking a major milestone for the proposed project. Under the agreement, SpaceX is fulfilling its commitment in exchange for a full county property tax abatement for the development. In addition to the upfront payment, the company is required to pay $20 million annually over the 35-year term of the agreement. Elon Musk also reshared the news on X. According to Musk, Terafab is expected to deliver 1 terawatt of AI computing capacity per year, while producing between 100 billion and 200 billion custom AI chips annually. Terafab took a major step forward in April when Intel officially became part of the project. That move also highlighted a key reality. Building cars is one thing, but running a world-class semiconductor fab is an entirely different challenge. To bridge that gap, Tesla brought in Gary Zhang, an Intel manufacturing veteran with 17 years of experience, naming him Terafab's first officially appointed director. The choice wasn't random. Zhang previously oversaw Intel's 18A manufacturing operations, making him one of the company's most experienced chip production leaders. Bringing someone with that background directly into Terafab suggests Tesla isn't just hiring talent, it's assembling the expertise needed to compete at the highest level of semiconductor manufacturing. If that strategy pays off, Terafab could eventually gain access to Intel's next-generation 14A process technology, one of the industry's most advanced manufacturing nodes currently under development. At first glance, Elon Musk's companies seem to have almost nothing in common. Tesla builds electric vehicles. SpaceX launches rockets. xAI develops artificial intelligence. They operate in completely different industries, but behind the scenes, they all depend on the exact same thing: an enormous supply of computing power. That dependence has become one of Musk's biggest challenges. Reports suggest he's now spending at least 60 hours a week focused on just two Tesla programs, Optimus and Robotaxi. Both are approaching mass production, and neither is being held back by engineering anymore. The real obstacle is much simpler. There aren't enough AI chips. Despite growing demand, Tesla's suppliers still can't produce the volume needed to keep those projects moving at full speed. Today's Tesla is far more than an electric vehicle powered by batteries and motors. Hidden beneath its exterior is a sophisticated AI system constantly interpreting the world around it. Nearly every Tesla now comes equipped with autopilot and full self-driving, powered by onboard processors that analyze live camera feeds every second. They recognize cars, pedestrians, traffic lights, lane markings, road signs, and countless other variables, all processed by Tesla's AI-5 chip, the same processor unveiled during the Terafab announcement. That computing power is already proving itself in the real world. Over the past few months, Tesla's cybercab robotaxis have been quietly operating on public roads across the United States with impressive results. Elon Musk says the company plans to roll out large fleets of fully autonomous vehicles before the end of the year, eliminating the need for a human driver altogether. Making that possible on a massive scale will require an enormous increase in AI chip production. And self-driving cars are only the beginning. The real computing challenge is Optimus. Unlike a vehicle that follows roads, a humanoid robot has to understand and react to an ever-changing environment in real time. It must recognize objects, maintain perfect balance, coordinate dozens of joints simultaneously, interact naturally with people, and instantly adapt to unpredictable situations, all while making thousands of decisions every second. Now look at SpaceX and xAI. At first, putting a rocket company in the same conversation as advanced AI chips might sound ridiculous. Why would a company focused on launching spacecraft need enormous amounts of computing power? You have to remember that SpaceX is no longer just a rocket company. It also operates Starlink. Elon Musk has an even bigger vision for the satellite network. He wants to evolve Starlink from a conventional satellite internet service into what could essentially become a flying supercomputer, an orbital AI data center capable of running AI reasoning directly in space. But turning that vision into reality will require something far beyond today's standard processors, a completely new class of chip unlike anything the semiconductor industry has ever produced. And we'll take a much closer look at that extraordinary chip later. And that explains why the world's biggest technology companies are racing to secure as many chips as they can from NVIDIA, TSMC, and Samsung. But Elon Musk's comments about Terafab suggest something far more alarming. He believes the entire global supply of AI chips today could satisfy only around 2% of the potential demand from Tesla and SpaceX. If that number is even remotely accurate, the problem is much bigger than a simple chip shortage. Musk isn't talking about placing larger orders or negotiating bigger supply agreements. He's pointing to a fundamental limitation in the semiconductor industry itself. The world may simply lack the manufacturing capacity needed to support the scale of computing his companies could eventually demand. And Musk's ambitions don't stop there. He has suggested that Terafab could ultimately produce roughly 1 terawatt of computing capacity every year, a number so enormous that it could redefine what we consider a semiconductor manufacturing operation. For perspective, the U.S. power grid is often estimated to operate at an average output of roughly 0.5 terawatts. So if computing becomes the new electricity of the AI age, Musk is effectively talking about creating digital horsepower on a scale that popular comparisons put at roughly twice the output of America's entire power system. And then the math gets even more extreme. If a typical AI chip draws around 250 watts, producing 1 terawatt of computing capacity could mean manufacturing close to 4 billion chips every single year. At that scale, Terafab stops looking like a project designed to support a car company. It starts looking like the foundation of an entirely new global industrial machine, one built around computing itself. Tesla knows how to build some of the world's most advanced EVs, and SpaceX knows how to build rockets capable of escaping Earth's atmosphere. But semiconductor manufacturing belongs to an entirely different universe. A cutting-edge 2-nanometer fab has almost nothing in common